What's going on, everyone? Alliance Orc here, and welcome to our survival guide for the patch 10.2.6 coming on Tuesday, April 23rd. So in this video, we're going to be going over all the changes that are coming, and if you look at the top, you can already see the first one is Show Me Your Moves. The achievement from Will of the Emperor in Mogushan Vaults is finally soloable. If you're someone like me, you've spent many a wipe trying to get this achievement back when it was current. Many. But yeah, this achievement is soloable and is no longer part of the Pandaria Raider achievement. So, relevancy? They need to update a lot of the older achievements too. But this is a step in the right direction. Will of the Emperor's achievement is soloable, so a lot of us can put our past traumas to rest. But moving on ahead to some of the stuff you really want to hear, a local night elf has sought to bury her sister. In the new night elf resident, I think it's called Belemeth is the zone, but when her sister is found out to be a traitor, a lot of hell gets raised. To start this quest, just go and see Malfurion and Tyrande in the Belemeth zone, I think it's called. It's basically the real world Emerald Dream area. To start that quest line, Awakened raids are coming to Dragonflight. And every week, the next raid will be affected, increasing rep with said zones, increasing loot dropped from all the bosses, and the rewards completing Aberrus, Emir Drasil, and Vault of the Incarnates on normal difficulty will give you the Voyaging Wilderling, which is a dragon riding mount. Heroic will give you the Awakened Hero title, and Mythic will give you portals to all three raids. Now, not everyone is going to be able to have those portals, so just keep that in mind. But just also, while we're on the topic of Awakened raids, Jigglesworth Sr., who originally made his debut all the way back in Shadowlands, will be returning as a vendor item for the new bronze bullion currency. And you earn bronze bullion a week by defeating awakened bosses, but the cap raises by 1 each week. So, if you did not get Jigglesworth Sr., make sure that you don't miss out this time, because it is a very unique mount. And you can get cosmetics and easy gear for, I believe it's... okay, it's 2 for weapons and gear. My bad. I thought it was 1. And these vendors will be located in the Parting Glass in Valdrakken. Mythic Plus's new season is upon us. And with that, we get 4 dungeons to take the place of the 4 we are currently having. Those being Grim Batal, the Necrotic Wake, Mists of Tyrannus Scythe, and Siege of Borealis. I have already uploaded 4 videos, each covering each dungeon. If you would like to take a look at that, those are already on my channel. And I hope they help you guys, as they are uploaded for educational reasons. And earning the Vicious Dream Talon mount for RBGs will be the reward for Horde and Alliance players. Which, you know... oh no, I'm thinking the Gladiator mount. And as for the reward for... that's the Vicious Saddle for Season 4, by the way. I know I kind of went into that a little off. But Vicious Dream Talon will be the Vicious Saddle coming with the new patch, as well as the Draconic Gladiator's Drake and the Draconic Gladiator title, which, you know, only 6 people are going to have that. just like the amount of views this video is going to get. And the Draconic Legend title can be earned at the end of the season by the top 0.1% of solo shuffle players. So, yeah, only one person is going to have this, basically. Dungeon changes. So, with the gear change and all the stuff scaling up, the dungeon is going to be changing, and I believe that it'll be dropping higher level gear. Normal is going to be unfazed. Heroic is going to be tuned and to be the equivalent of a Mythic 0 dungeon. Mythic difficulty mechanics will not be present though, and it does remain a queuable experience. So Heroic dungeon will be dropping higher item level gear, TLDR. The tuning and rewards of this are going to be the equivalent of a 10 in the current system. So whatever a plus 10 rewards you is going to be a Mythic 0 reward now. There are no timer affixes or limitations on changing specs in Mythic, like always. The goal is to create a mega dungeon-like difficulty for this experience. This difficulty should present a meaningful challenge and provide commensurate rewards without the pressure of the current Mythic Plus. However, Mythic 0 is still on a weekly lockout. The Mythic Plus system will reward up to level 10 with +2 starting from... hold on. The Mythic Plus system will have rewards up to level 10 with +2 starting from what would regularly be in 11 in this current season. So whatever the item is on 11 will be the reward for 2, and it will scale up by increments of 2. A +5 should be as hard as a +15, and a +10 should be as hard as a +20 in the current Mythic season. Dungeon ratings should be equivalent to what they represent in the current system. Crest and Flightstone rewards are changing to match the same difficulty with minor adjustments, as well as bonus Flightstones awarded for increasing any party member's Mythic score will remain unchanged, and Whelpling Crests are no longer available from Mythic Plus Dungeon, as those difficulties don't exist. Players can continue to collect the crest from many outdoor sources. The Aspects crest will be available in any Mythic difficulty from +6 and up. And then the Worm crest will be available from +2 to +5. And 10 Drake quests will be rewarded from a +0. I hope that made sense to everyone, because I've been out of the Mythic Plus loop since Legion. The Northern Cup will be returning from April 30th to May 14th. This is important because once the Northern Cup leaves, we do not have a set timer on when it is coming back. It is not set to return on the calendar at this point in time. It will be back, mind you, but it won't be back anytime until mid to probably late 2025. So make sure you put the time aside to get those achievements, get the transmog, and make sure you also get the, the Northern Racer title and the Ruby Riders of Azeroth Tabard, as well as, where is it? I saw it here earlier. Oh, there it is. The Checkered Pennant and Icy Drake Riders Transmog set, which is the Transmog set. But if you have enough Riders of Azeroth badges, you can probably just buy it outright, which I'll have to do some tune hopping to find out what tune of mine has it. And then Healing Done by Druids is being reduced by 5, does not apply to PvP. Monks by 13 does not apply in PvP. Shamans by 5 does not apply in PvP. Atonement transfers 35% of damage down from 40, and Atonement Healing is increased by 70 outsider raids from 50. They are trying to balance the healing, so yeah. And then we have a whole bunch of raid encounter changes. Raid and dungeon encounter changes galore. You can just pause the video if you want to read them. Just go ahead and make little spots where you can see. But the most notable one is Hurricane Wing from Raszageth is reduced by 10% on all difficulties. So the blowback that she does will be very much nerfed. And then honor gain from Battleground Blitz now contributes towards the PvP track in the Great Vault. And that's really about everything. Oh yeah, the Plunder Storm will be going away April 30th. Plunder Surge is giving double rep until it is gone. I have already finished it. It took me a day and a half to acquire all the rep I needed. So make sure you guys go in there if you haven't done it. If you still want to do it, the rep change is a blessing. But with all that being said, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you guys in patch 10.2.6.